Hi to everyone. In this video, we are planning to start MySQL tutorials. First of all, you have to know what is the importance of MySQL in IT industry and why MySQL is required for software engineering people. Okay. First, you have to understand what is meant by project. Okay. What is meant by project in IT industry. Okay. Here, what is meant by project for computer science engineers? Okay. A complete web application is known as project. A complete web application. A complete web application is known as one project. Now, what is meant by web application? Any application which runs over on internet. That application is known as web application. For example, Flipkart. If you take Flipkart or Amazon, Flipkart or Amazon, IRCTC, Redbus, okay, SBI, anything, okay, any application which runs over the internet is known as web application. Okay, now here what is the mean by project? Okay, what they will do? First, you have to development is an web application, developing an web application services. Okay, once you develop any application, okay, you have to give services. If you are not giving services means that application will not work for long time. Next one, testing an application, deployment of application, all those things comes under project only for computer science engineers. Now if you take any one project, okay, you have two parts. One is front end, one is front end, and another one is back end. One is front end and another one is back end. One is front end and another one is back end. Now, what is meant by front end? Anything, anything which is visible to the user, that is either content or images or colors or pop-ups or sliders. Anything which is visible to the user, those things comes under front end. Okay, if you take any Flipkart website, if you open Flipkart website, if you what are the things it is visible to you? Either images or content or images or pop-ups or videos, anything which is visible to you. Okay, all those things comes under front end things. Okay, now for getting those content or images, what are the technologies is required? One is HTML or CSS or JavaScript or Bootstrap. Okay, like this, so many technologies will be there. All those things comes under front end technologies. Now, what is meant by back end? Okay, in back end, content is not visible. Okay, in back end, content is not visible, but working is visible. Okay, what are those things? Either suggestions or storages or tracing your location. For doing this work, we need some languages. Okay, backend means content is not visible, but work will be visible. Okay, for example, if you take any Flipkart website, you ordered one product. Okay, either mobile. Take a mobile. While you are buying mobile phone, automatically you will get one or two suggestions extra. Okay, based on your requirement. Okay, if you are buying any iPhone mobile, related pouches or related screen guards, those things you will get suggestions. Okay, after that you will get some order. Okay, after ordering your product, you have to give your data. Okay, from where you have to receive your product. Okay, at that time you will give your details, either your name or mobile number or pin code, anything you are giving. Okay, all those things, whatever the data you are giving, they want to collect your data and they will store your data. Okay, those things, after that they will trace your address, they will send you that product to your home. Okay, now for getting these things, we need some languages. What are those languages? Either Java or Python or C sharp. Okay, like this, so many languages will be there. With the help of any one language, we can do all those things, either suggestions or tracing or those things. Next one, now you are ordering product. While you are ordering, you are giving your details. Okay, those details they want to store. Okay, for future reference or any other purpose. Suppose any one government is collecting your data, okay, for giving ID cards for all people. Okay, take a school, school is collecting all students data for giving ID cards. Okay, first what they will do, they will not receive only one student details and they will not give ID card directly. First they will receive all your data and they will store, then only they will issue ID cards. Okay, must and should they have to store your data to some other place. For that reason, for storing purpose, we need some database. Okay, what is the use of database? For storing purpose. Now what type of, how many types of databases will be there? So many types of will be there: MySQL, TSQL, PLSQL. Okay, like this n number of databases will be there. Based on language, we will prefer which SQL you have to take. All SQLs are same, but little bit syntax is different. Next one is framework. Next one is framework. What is meant by framework? Okay, correcting both the front-end technologies and back-end technologies is known as framework. Now, what are the types of frameworks? One is Django, Flask, Next, Spring, Hibernate, MVC, Spring, Hibernate, MVC. Like this, so many like this, so many frameworks will be there. Okay, based on language, we will choose frameworks. Okay, while we are learning Python, at that time, what are the frameworks we will support for Python? Later, we'll discuss those things. Okay, as of now, you have to know what are the things it is required. All of it clear? Now, first we will start with MySQL database. Now, tell me what is meant by MySQL. MySQL means structured query language. Okay, it is a language which is used to store data. Okay, first you have to know about data. What is meant by data? Let us see what is meant by data. Collection of raw factors. That is either numbers or characters or any other special characters. All those things comes under data only. Suppose while you are receiving a data from a person, okay, you have to note that person ID, that person name, father's name, house address. In house address, door number will be in 2 by 37, means slash is a special character. Some people having 2-37, that is hyphen is a special character. That is all those things comes under data only. Collection of raw factors, that is either numbers or characters or special character, anything. All those things comes under data. For example, Codebug, YouTube channel is A. Now, all these are characters. This entire thing is comes under data only. Now, if you are storing data directly means it is not possible to understand and it is not possible to identify. For that reason, what you have to do, you have to collect the data and arrange in a particular manner. Means you have to convert data into information. Now, what is meant by information? Arranging raw factors in a proper order. First, you will collect the data, and those data you will arrange in a proper manner. Okay, then only it is information. Here, what are the collect data we had collected? Codebug, YouTube, channel, easy. Okay, this data we had collected. Now I need to convert into information. For converting into information means what I need to do? I need to arrange all those data in a proper order. Okay, Codebug is a YouTube channel. Now by seeing this, we can understand very easily. Okay, in simple example, first we will collect the data and later by after collecting, we will arrange that data into proper manner. Then it is called information. All of you clear? Then we will see about in olden days how our data is storing. Okay, can you tell how data is storing? In olden days, data is storing in the form of files. Means if you are, some people will take some bundles of files. Okay, whatever the data they are receiving, all those data will be writing in a paper format. They will store. Now, if you observe here in India, total almost 140 crore people will be there. If they are storing our data in books or any papers, okay, any one person want to update his data. At that time, is it possible to identify that person data? it is very difficult to manage the data in the form of files. For that reason, okay, due to new updates, our data is storing in different format. Nowadays, how our data is storing? Data is storing in the form of database. Now, if you observe in our computer also, so many Excel sheets will be there. Okay, first you will collect the data, and n number of people data you can arrange in, you can store in one single file only. Okay, at that time with the help of some shortcuts, you can very easy to identify that person data, either inserting or updating or deleting. It is very easy. If you are storing in files means it is very difficult to identify, and it is very more large number of manpower is also required for that. Here it is not, and no need to give more space also. Next, how to store data into database. Okay, we can store our data by using DBMS software. Okay, before learning about DBMS software, first why software is required you have to know. For example, take two persons. Take two person. One person is speaking English language, and another person is speaking Telugu language. Not only Telugu, either Hindi. Okay. Another person is speaking Hindi language. Now, is it possible to communicate with each other? Not possible to communicate. When it is possible, first option is we can, if both people learning one common language, if both persons are learning one common language, then it is possible. Okay, now second case, with the help of some devices, either translator. Now what is the use of translator? Translator will receive one language and convert into another language. Now with the help of translator, both can communicate very easily. Okay, now take one more example. He is the person. He need to communicate with computer. Now, how this person will communicate with computer? Because we need to store data into database. Where database is available? It is available inside computer only. Now, how this person will communicate with a computer? Okay, suppose this person knows only one language, English language, and what type of language computer knows? Computer knows binary language. Now, how this person will communicate with the computer? With the help of softwares only. With the help of software. Now, what is the use of software? First, he will give instructions in our own understandable format, either English format or any other language. Okay, that the software will receive that language and convert into binary format. And convert into binary format. Now, here he is giving instructions. Okay, whatever the instruction he is giving, that is known as source code. That is known as source code. Now, which language he will use for giving? Okay, a set of instructions. Okay, a set of instructions giving to the computer with the help of software. Okay, now what this person is doing? Person want to store some data. He will collect some data, and that data will be storing inside software. He need to store that data into software. Now, with the help of SQL language. What is SQL? Structured query language. With the help of structured query language, he will give instructions. Then DBMS software will receive the data and storing into database. And storing into database. Okay. Now, how to store our data? He is the person. He is a developer. Okay. He is a developer. He will collect all data and he want to store that data inside database. How he will store? With the help of DBMS software. What is DBMS? Database Management System. Okay. It is a software. It will receive data and storing into database. Okay. Now, which language is required for storing data? Just now we have discussed which language is required. Structured query language. Okay. Now, with the help of structured query language, we can handle data. Handle means we can restore or we can insert, we can update, we can get the data from database. All those things we can do by using SQL, structured query language. Okay. Now, what are the types of DBMS? We have several types of DBMS will be there, and which one is very useful. Okay. Now we have four types of databases will be there. One is NDBMS, that is Network Database Management System, and HDBMS, Hierarchical Database Management System, and ODBMS, and Object Database Management System, and RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. Okay, these are the four types of databases: NDBMS, HDBMS, ODBMS, and RDBMS. Now, out of these four, which one is popular? Okay, out of these four, only RDBMS is popular. Why RDBMS is popular? Okay, first we have to know how data is storing in NDBMS, HDBMS, and ODBMS. Okay, now if you observe ODBMS, that is Object Database Management System. Inside object means you have to know any, if you have any knowledge on Python or Java, any language, how data will be storing inside object in the form of dictionary format. That is within curly brackets, name, what is the name of this person? Suppose Ramesh. And take one more person, age is 25. Okay, one person data is completed. Again, one more person he need to store. Okay, again same name. Okay, Radha. Next age is 25. Age is 22. Something. Okay. Now here if you observe same time, same name is repeating. Key values is repeating. Here one object, here one more object. Same thing you are writing multiple times. Okay. Here for that reason duplication. Okay. And it is not possible to link each other. And if you observe hierarchical and a network also, network means one node will be for this person name, okay, age and place. Okay, again one more person name, age, place. Like this each and every time you have to take different times. Okay, for that reason we will not prefer. If you take RDBMS, Relational Database Management System, why it is popular? Because it is storing data in the form of tables. Okay, if you observe here, I need to store some people data, that is either name. I need to store some people data, name, age, and place. I need to store these these three data. First one is I need to store Ramesh, age 25, and place Bangalore. And place Bangalore. Okay, Sita, 22, and place is Hyderabad. And Veena, 20, Delhi. If you observe here all three persons data, I am storing in a one table. Okay, now I need to find Sita. I need to find Sita. Can you tell exact location of Sita? What is the column number? C1, C2, C3. What is the row number? Row 1, row 2, row 3. Now R3, C1. Who is available? Sita. We can get exact location. Okay, and if you want to take another table also, okay, means I need to store course ID. Okay, next one, technologies, like the different things we can link very easily to from one table. This is student table, and it is course table. Okay, in RDBMS, okay, in Relational Database Management System, we can link one table to another table very easily, and we can identify that person data, and exact data also we can get. I need Sita data. Okay, exact data, entire data we can get. Okay, for that reason RDBMS is so popular. And RDB, how data is storing in inside RDBMS? It is storing in the form of tables. Okay, how many tables I can create? You can create any number of data, any number of tables we can create in a single database. Okay, thank you to all.